Virgo. They miscalculated. Badly. What's pulsating through the energetic matrix right now is someone dealing with consequences they didn't anticipate. They talked about you, lied about you, twisted stories, spun narratives, painted you in false light to someone they thought would believe them automatically, someone they thought was safe, someone they assumed would take their side without question. And they were wrong, catastrophically wrong. And now they're hiding, staying away from you, not because they're over you, because they're terrified of what you might know. Let me decode what actually happened. The mechanics of their mistake, what's streaming through is deliberate character assassination attempt that backfired. They needed to control the narrative, needed people to see you the way they wanted you seen, as the villain, as the problem, as the unreasonable one. So they told stories, shared twisted versions of events, left out crucial context, added fabricated details, created version of reality where they looked innocent and you looked guilty. Standard manipulation playbook. But they chose the wrong audience. That's where everything collapsed. What's illuminating is the person they lied to wasn't the easy mark they anticipated. Could be mutual friend who knows you better than they realized. Could be family member who's seen their pattern before. Could be colleague who has their own experience with their dishonesty. Could be new partner who's more perceptive than they assumed. Whoever it was, this person didn't just swallow the lies. They questioned, they investigated, they talked to you or to others, and the truth emerged. Or this person already knew them too well, saw through instantly. What's radiating is credibility deficit catching up with them. They've lied before, to the same person perhaps, or to others in ways this person witnessed. So their credibility was already damaged, and when they started spinning tales about you, this person didn't believe them. Recognized the pattern, saw the manipulation happening in real time, and instead of playing along, they called it out, or quietly withdrew their trust. Either way, the lie failed to land, or the person they told actually likes you, respects you. What's crystallizing is affection, creating protective instinct. They tried to trash you to someone who cares about you, who values you, who's seen your character firsthand. And that person's response wasn't, wow, I can't believe they did that. It was, wow, I can't believe you're lying about them like this. The lie didn't destroy your reputation with this person. It destroyed their credibility instead. What specifically did they lie about? What false narrative did they push? What's surfacing is exaggeration and omission, primarily. They didn't necessarily invent stories from nothing. They took real events and warped them, made themselves look completely innocent, made you look completely unreasonable, removed all context that would explain your actions, added emotional manipulation. They hurt me so badly, I don't even know what I did wrong. I was nothing but good to them, playing victim when they were actually perpetrator, or they invented cruelty that never happened. Pure fabrication. What's presenting is outright lies about your behavior, claiming you said things you didn't say, did things you didn't do, treated them in ways that never occurred, creating fictional version of you that's unrecognizable. And they felt confident doing this because they assumed this person had no way to verify, no access to truth, would just believe whatever they said. They gambled on blind loyalty and lost. How did the truth come out? What exposed them? What's decoding is multiple possible pathways. The person they lied to might have directly asked you, approached you with, hey, they said this happened, is that true? And your version contradicted theirs so completely that the lie became obvious. Your calm, factual recounting versus their dramatic exaggerations, your receipts versus their empty claims. The contrast made the truth undeniable, or someone else revealed the truth. Third party with direct knowledge. What's unveiling is witnesses existing they didn't account for. Someone who was actually there, who saw what really happened, who heard the actual conversations, who can testify that their version is fiction. And that person spoke up, corrected the record, provided facts that shattered the fabrication, and suddenly the person they lied to realized they'd been manipulated, or their story had contradictions, internal inconsistencies. What's materializing is sloppy lying, creating self-exposure, details that didn't match, timeline that didn't make sense, claims that contradicted previous things they'd said. The person they were lying to started asking questions, and their answers kept shifting, kept changing. And intelligent people notice when stories evolve suspiciously, when facts keep getting adjusted to maintain narrative. That instability revealed the lies without outside intervention, or they got caught in unrelated lie. Lost all credibility. What's presenting is domino effect, destroying trust. This person caught them lying about something else entirely, something unrelated to you. But once you catch someone in one significant lie, you start questioning everything they've told you, including and especially the dramatic stories about people they claim wronged them. The general dishonesty made the specific lies about you suspect, prompted re-examination, prompted disbelief. What's their reaction to being exposed? How are they handling this failure? What's pulsating through is panic, primarily. Scrambling. They're trying to do damage control, trying to walk back some of what they said, trying to spin the spin. I think they misunderstood what I meant, or I was really emotional when I said that. I might have exaggerated, attempting to minimize without fully admitting the lie, trying to preserve some shred of credibility with person who now doubts them fundamentally. Or they're attacking you harder, doubling down. What's radiating is defensive aggression escalating. If questioning their lies, they accuse you of turning people against them, of manipulating, of being the actual liar. Classic Darvo, deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. They can't admit they lied, so they create bigger lie. Paint you as mastermind orchestrating their downfall, hoping volume and aggression will overcome their credibility deficit. Or they're avoiding everyone, disappeared. What's crystallizing is shame driving isolation. They can't face you. Can't face the person they lied to, can't face anyone who might know the truth. So they're hiding, withdrawn from social circles, stopped showing up places, creating distance not from strength but from humiliation, from knowing they've been exposed, from inability to maintain facade when everyone's looking at them skeptically. Why they're specifically avoiding you. What's the fear? What's transmitting is multiple layers of terror. They're afraid you know what they said. Afraid the person they lied to told you everything. Afraid you have evidence of their lies. afraid you'll confront them publicly, afraid you'll expose them to other people, afraid their carefully managed image will completely shatter if you decide to speak openly about what they did. Their avoidance is admission. Is guilt manifest as distance? They're also afraid of your reaction, of righteous anger. What's unveiling is recognition that they crossed serious line. Lying about someone is violation. Character assassination is harm. And they know if you confront them about it, they have no defense, no justification, no explanation that makes them look anything other than malicious. So they're preemptively avoiding that confrontation, staying away before you can come toward them with justified fury. They're afraid of losing more people. Social consequences multiplying. What's presenting is damage spreading beyond initial exposure. Right now, maybe only one person knows they lied. But if you get involved, if you start sharing your side, others will know. Their lies will be exposed to a wider circle. Their reputation will take hit they can't recover from. So they're staying quiet, staying away, hoping the situation doesn't escalate, hoping you'll just let it go without making it bigger. What should you do with this information? How to navigate their exposure. First, verify what's actually known. Before you act, confirm the details. Who knows what? What exactly was said? What exactly was discovered? Don't assume based on their avoidance alone. Get facts. Talk to the person they lied to if appropriate. Understand the full scope before deciding your response. Information is power. Accurate information is precise power. Decide what you want from this situation. What outcome serves you? What's radiating is multiple valid paths forward. Do you want public vindication? Do you want private apology? Do you want them to face social consequences? Do you want to just move on knowing truth came out without your intervention? Do you want confrontation or do you want distance? Get clear on your actual goal rather than reacting from emotion. Strategic choice over reactive choice. If you want confrontation, do it privately first. Give them opportunity to address it directly. What's crystallizing is direct communication, sometimes resolving without escalation. I know what you said about me to person. I know it was lies. I'm giving you chance to explain yourself. See how they respond. If they apologize genuinely, take accountability. That might be sufficient. If they deny or attack, you have more information about whether further action is needed. If you want social consequences, share your truth strategically. Not vindictively. What's presenting is measured disclosure being more effective than emotional outburst. Don't blast them publicly in rage. Share facts calmly with people who deserve to know. Mutual friends who might be getting similar lies. People in your life who need accurate information. Let truth speak for itself. Let their lies and your facts create their own contrast. People will draw conclusions without you having to crusade. Document everything if this is pattern. If they've done this before, what's illuminating is evidence collection, protecting you long term. Screenshot messages, save emails, keep records of their contradictions, not paranoia, protection. If they're serial liars, pattern documentation becomes valuable if they escalate, if they try legal action. If they continue attacking your character, having timeline and evidence makes your position defensible, makes their lies provably false, or choose peace over vindication. Let karma handle it. What's surfacing is disengagement being valid option. They exposed themselves without your help. Truth emerged without your effort. Maybe that's sufficient. Maybe watching them squirm in consequences of their own making is enough. Maybe engaging further just prolongs your entanglement with someone toxic. Sometimes winning is walking away while they self-destruct, letting them live with knowledge they were caught without giving them satisfaction of your continued attention. Protect your reputation proactively with people who matter. What's decoding is relationship maintenance preventing future lies from landing. Stay connected to mutual friends. Be visible. Be consistent. Be your authentic self. When people actually know you, lies about you become obviously false. Your demonstrated character is best defense against character assassination. People who've experienced your actual personality won't believe wild claims that contradict their direct experience. Don't become what they accused you of being. Don't let anger make you cruel. What's presenting is restraint, preserving your integrity. They lied about you being a terrible person. Don't prove them right by becoming vindictive, obsessive, or cruel in response. Stay measured, stay dignified, stay truthful. Your composed response to their lies is more powerful than emotional reaction. Shows everyone watching that you're nothing like the person they described. That contrast destroys their credibility more than anything you could say. Watch them self-destruct without interference. Sometimes that's most satisfying path. What's unveiling is liars typically creating their own downfall. This probably isn't their first lie. Won't be their last. Eventually, serial liars get caught in web of contradictions, lose all credibility, lose relationships, lose opportunities. You don't have to orchestrate that. It happens naturally. Your job is just to live well, to thrive, to demonstrate through your life that their lies were projection, were fiction, were desperate attempts to diminish someone they couldn't actually diminish. What the energetic transmission wants you to comprehend. They're hiding from you because they know what they did. Know it was wrong. Know they got caught. Know they can't defend their lies. Their avoidance is confession, is guilt manifest as distance, and you hold all the power in this situation. You get to decide if you confront, expose, or ignore. You get to decide how much energy this deserves. You get to decide whether they're worth your continued attention at all. They stayed away because they lied to the wrong person. Someone who didn't believe them. Someone who saw through them. Someone who knows you better. Someone who values truth over loyalty. And now they're dealing with consequences. While you get to decide what happens next, choose wisely. Choose strategically. And choose yourself